Good morning mga katribo and welcome to another informative episode. We are joined by monitoring editor to talk about the road safety tips, particularly now that we're under alert level 1 and we are experiencing an increased volume of traffic in our roads. Please welcome Ronald delos Reyes. Good morning, Ron. We're just established our connection with Ron, particularly now that we are experiencing a lot of traffic, increased traffic. The MMDA in Metro Manila is studying the possibility of returning the usual schedule of coding and to minimize the volume of vehicles in our roads. So we might as well think about road safety, considering too that malapit na po ang Holy Week, and during these times ang mga katribo natin ay nagbabalak magbiyahe. Traditionally po, maraming umuwi ng probinsya, and marami rito ay naglalakbay sa ating mga kalsada. Kaya importante po ng ating mga sasakyan ay nasa kondisyon at iniisip natin lagi ang kaligtasan ng ating mga motorista. Kaya naman importante po na malaman natin paano ba natin Ron?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes,
Yes,
Ron,
okay.
ingat, mukhang nagmamaneho ka ngayon. Mukhang saan?
Yeah, I'm in a media event. We'll be driving from Manila all the way to Tagaytay using this car. So, yeah, it's a new model for a Chinese brand.
Wow.
We'll soon see this on the roads. Itong Chinese vehicle na to.
That must be interesting. Anyway, kanina lang, Ron, I was telling our katribo na ngayon nakikita na natin increased traffic. Marami na mga sasakyan flying our routes here in Metro Manila. Ngayon na natin. And now, malapit na rin yung Holy Week. And traditionally, our katribos umuwi sa mga probinsya. Malalayo yung magbabalak ng outing. And usually, nagpaplano ng road travel this time of the year. So, ganda siguro pag-usapan natin how to ensure na safe at magiging maayos yung pwede mo ba kaming bigyan ng road safety para naman maganda at maging maayos yung kanilang pupuntahan?
Hi. Sir, like what I mentioned during my tips, during the fuel saving tips, no? Actually, same din siya with how you should plan your trip, no? Before a long drive, before a long trip. Lalo na pag bibiyahe ka ng papuntang Ilocos or mga at least 5-hour drive, like going to Baguio or going to Mayon, to Bicol. So dapat ang unang-una talaga, pinaka-number 1 talaga, sir, like my fuel saving tips, no? The drivers should know that the vehicle is in top condition. Yun ang pinaka-number 1 talaga, na dapat regular yung PMS, preventive maintenance service, no? It has to be regular, and the car should be in proper condition, like yung battery tama yung nasa kondisyon yung baterya, yung gulong, tama yung tire pressure, tapos make sure na hindi siya pudpud, no? Dapat yung tire tread ng gulong mo, lalo na yan, long drive yan, buo pa rin, hindi yung faded na or pudpud na, dapat once na yung gulong mo pudpud na, dapat you should consider it checking it to your make sure na yung water para dun sa windshield mo nasa full siya para hindi siya nauubos agad. Lalo na ngayon, madaling maubos yun dahil mainit eh. And of course, you should also, aside from having a properly conditioned vehicle, kailangan you should plan your trips. Lalo na pag malayo yan. Pupunta ka ba sa kamag-anak mo? Pupunta ka ba sa resort? Pag sa mag-anak mo, make sure na tama yung dadaanan mo, yung in terms of meron tayong mga apps eh. Meron tayong mga updated ka ba sa mga sa Waze. Waze is yung pinaka-simple at saka yung mga Google Maps no. Ang so far the best way to check yung road conditions. Because like in Waze, you have a community of Wazers also, like you have other users ng Waze na who can also monitor the road for you, and then also plan the road or plan the trip. Like if you're going to a resort, like in Ilocos or something, make sure na since malayo yun eh, nakatama ba yung booking mo, nakapag-book ka ba na maayos. So pagdating mo doon, wala ka ng hassle. And of course, long drive yan, no? The driver himself has to be in proper condition also for you to have a safe trip. Dahil yung pag yung driver wala sa condition mag-drive, inaantok, puyat, pagod, o paano ka makapag-expect na makapunta sa biyahe mo ng maayos, no? So right. ang madalas na mangyayari dyan, if inaantok yung driver, panay kayo pit stop sa mga gas stations.
Mm-hmm.
So the car's not only be in proper condition but also the driver himself.
All right. Ron?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's take it one by one. No? Importante. Isa sa nabanggit mo yung tire. Okay. Of course, lalo ngayong mainit. Pagka mainit ba, dapat binabago mo yung tire pressure? Do you have, dapat ba mas mataas yung PSI niya or mas mababa? Meron bang guide na makikita yung ating mga katribo kung paano dapat ang tire pressure ngayong, lalo na ngayong mainit ang panahon? Ron? It appears we have lost our connection with Ron again.
Please, sir, kasi pag mas mainit ang sleep. So ang recommended yun nga, dahil may 1 or 2 para kusa siyang tataas yung tire pressure niya. Tapos yes sir, yun nga, in terms of tread sir, yan sir, merong epekto sir ang weather condition sa gulong. And then
Red Ron, kasi I don't know if this is accurate. A friend had told me, I'm not sure if he's an expert or not, pero sabi niya, okay, maaaring maganda pa yung tread ng gulong mo, pero kung mahigit ng 2 taon yan, sabi niya, may expiry ba yung mga tires? Kasi kung matagal na hindi nagamit, tapos dahil pandemic, hindi nakapagbiyahe, Pero remember, 2 taon tayong may pandemya. So, dapat ba silang magpalit na ng tires?
Well, yung pagpapalit, depende. Ang maganda talaga, ipacheck ko muna yung gulong sa iyong mekaniko or sa iyong kasa. Pag sayang naman yung actually meron ka ng tendency, no? Kahit okay pa rin yung thread, basta yung na-store na stock ang gulong for like 2 years or ilang buwan sa loob ng garahe, talagang may tendency talagang maging marupok, no? Like for example, 'di ba, pag tayo ang ating mga sapatos, 'di ba? Pag ang ating mga sapatos matagal nating na-store, hindi natin nagamit, nasa loob lang ng kahon. Pag nagamit mo, pag nabigla mong ginamit and after a year or after 6 months, pansinin mo yung rubber niyan marutong na. As meron siyang tendency na kumupas at madaling matanggal yung swelas. So, ganun din sa ating mga gulong, no? Like, the tires are shoes on the road. Kung meron tayong sapatos, tayong mga tao, ang ating sapatos sa kalsada, lalo yung mga kotse, yung mga gulong.
Alright.
So, ang tendency yan, pag hindi nagamit for, kasi ang road tires, no, are meant to be used, no? Nasa kanyang, they are built to be used on the road. Pag di mo siya nagamit ng ilang buwan or may tendency maging marupok yan, maging madaling masira. So dapat talaga ipacheck mo muna sa mekaniko mo bago mo siya mag-decide na palitan. No?
Alright.
So ang simpleng principle diyan, no? So yun ang aking payo diyan na pag matatagal mo na stock, kailangan ipacheck sa mekaniko. And yun nga, kung wala na talaga, kailangan palitan talaga.
Alright,
No choice.
Ron.
For you to be safe on the road.
Thanks for that kind of tip kasi mabuti na yung nalalaman nila from reliable sources kasi minsan may mga sabi-sabi lang dyan. So, it's better than saying, ipacheck sa mekaniko or sa kasa so that you will be sure that your trip will be safe. At least with respect to the use of our tires. Now, our katibo, we're learning a lot this morning at marami pa tayong matututunan. But before that, Straight Talk, we'll take a short break. We'll be back.
Mahalin natin ang Pilipinas.
Lilipad na ang agila, magtatanggol, magmamahal sa ating bansa.
We shall fly, soar, fight, and win!
Maasa, hintay, sara, sa'yo.
Welcome back to Straight Talk. Still with us is our motoring editor, Ron de los Reyes. Ron, you've been giving us some road safety tips, lalo na ngayong panahon na to na kailangan yan. So let's continue. Nabanggit mo kanina the importance of the radiator, lalo ngayong summer. Pero yung practice kasi ng iba natin, merong nagre-recommend dyan na dapat talagang nilalagyan mo ng specific coolant yung radiator. Meron namang iba, tubig lang. Ano ba yung dapat? Tubig lang, yung bang tubig is enough? Or do you really need to put a specific coolant in your radiator? Ron? Ron, we're trying to establish our communication, reestablish our communication with Ron. Recently, before we took the break, sinabang...
Actually, yeah.
Ron, go ahead. Ron?
Yes, actually dapat talaga, ang ideal talaga, no? Ay, yes, hello. Yes.
Go ahead, Ron.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello, Ron. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Actually, ideal talaga is to have yung proper coolant, no, for the radiator. And talaga just for you to be really safe. Kaya naman ginagamit ng water para makatipid actually. Uh, uh, but for me, for you to be really safe, talaga, since this is a safety tip, you have to have the proper equipment or proper liquid for you to be able to have proper function on the road.
Oo.
So, and proper safety on the road.
Ron, gaano ba kadalas dapat pinapalitan yung coolant na yun? Kasi pag naglagay ako, halimbawa, naglagay ako last year or last month, kailan dapat papalitan yung coolant na yun?
Well, depende sa gamit din talaga actually. Ang from what I know, usually every 6 months yan eh. Or every 6 months kailangan ipa-check din sa mekaniko kung kailan kayo nagpapa tune up, no, or kailan kayo nagpapa-service sa inyong kasa, kailangan isabay nyo na rin yun para sabay na rin.
Alright.
Yung sa lahat ng check ng kailangan i-check sa kotse.
Alright. Ron, just in case meron tayong naranasan medyo nag-overheat yung kotse, tapos siyempre nakita natin nag-steam na yung radiator. Pagka nag-overheat na, ano ba yung kailangan nating gawin para masigurado natin hindi naman masisira yung sasakyan natin at magiging safe din para bago mo i-check yung laman yung radiator?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Ron. Ron?
Okay, sa ganun. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, actually for that, ang ginagawa din usually, pinapa-cool mo na yung kotse, pinapapahinga muna for 1 day. Like actually, yeah, like di ba? Tayo, di ba? Itong for example, just take for example itong cellphone. Pag ito uminit, pag ito nyari, like for example, nabilad sa araw ng matagal, kailangan siyang ipalamig din, no? Ilagay sa isang cool place na tama yung temperature. Same din with the cars that we're using. Dapat ganun din, ipalamig muna siya bago siya magamit ng gusto at bago bumalik siya sa kanyang proper condition. Bago magamit ulit ng isang nag-overheat na kotse, para talagang mag-function na maayos, ano muna sa kasa muna talaga bago siya ipagamit ulit ng ibalik sa kanyang dating condition.
All right.
So, yes.
You can never emphasize the need para ma-check up yan ng mga eksperto, lalo na ng mekaniko, just to be sure na magiging maayos yung sasakyan. That's what you were saying. Anyway, nabanggit natin na pag we have discussed about the tires, we have discussed about the radiator, but of course, ang sarap magpatakbo, but of course, ang isang napaka-importanting component ng kotse, yung brakes.
Yes.
Kailan ba dapat pinapa-check up tong ating mga brake? Kasi hydraulic system ito, hindi natin alam, minsan pwedeng magkaroon ng bubble sa ating air dun sa ating sistema. Ano ba yung manonotice mo kung may problema yung brake mo at kailan dapat pinapa-check up ito or pinapalitan ng plates para masigurado that we have adequate stopping power and ensure na magiging safe yung ating biyahe?
Well, sa atin, no, ang sa atin, di ba, as we as drivers, no, ang usually napapansin natin yung brake pag di na kumahagat, no. For example, it all boils down to proper regular service. Pag once napansin natin yung gulong natin na dati, di ba, pag bagong service, bagong tune-up yan, bagong galing kasa, na service natin na regular 6 months gano'n. Maganda yung brakes, no? But siguro the wear and tear ng ating mga ating brakes din.
Go ahead, Ron.
Like,
Ron, go ahead. We're experiencing some connection problems with our editor, and he was talking about ng importance po ng pagpa-check up din ng ating brakes para masigurado na magiging maayos ang ating paglalakbay. Dahil lalo po ngayon, pagdating ng mga traffic, may mga biglang sumisingit dyan. Sa ating kung mabilis ang takbo natin sa highway, syempre importante na we are confident na magiging maayos po yung ating pag-brake kung mayroong mga kailangang biglang pag-reduce ng ating speed. Go ahead, Ron. You were talking about this brake safety.
Yep. Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes. For us. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yun. For the make sure na talagang it really all boils down to talaga, sir. Regular checkups talaga. And then for the proper brake, no. Meron din mga brake fluids na kailangan. And tama rin yung i-check mo rin pag nasa gas station, kahit doon pa lang, kailangan meron naman silang mga regular mga mechanics doon sa like for example, bago bumiyahe, lalo yung mga long if you don't have time sa pa-check sa inyong kasa, meron din naman sa along the road, like sa gas station, they have their own service centers there, although small, pero at least they can check your brakes kung nasa tamang kondisyon pa siya.
Okay.
At bumiyahe na malayo.
Okay. Speaking of, after you have your brakes check, importante rin sigurong malaman yung proper braking techniques kasi halimbawa, ikaw naglulusong, you're going downhill. Ito yung madalas na nagkaka-stress dun sa braking system kasi I'm not sure kung accurate yung report noon. Merong isang naging aksidente dyan sa Tanay. Yung bus, pababa yung daan, mukhang na-stress yung brake at hindi na nakaya dumire-diretso. Kaya, sorry, medyo inubo tayo. Ano ba yung mabibigay mo sa ating tip? Lalo na kung yung proper braking tips, depende dun sa terrain at saka yung road na binabiyahehan. Ano ba? Pag dirt road, pagka ikaw ay nasa concrete or asphalt, o kaya yung paakyat or pababa na terrain. Go ahead, Ron.
Like yung na-mention nyo about the downhill, no? It would help to lessen the stress sa yung brake pads. It's helpful din talaga yung engine brake for you to have additional boost or additional help sa brake mo. Should have your gears, no, lalo na pag manual yan, on a lower gear para masasuportahan or ma-engine brake yung iyong kotse, no. It will help lalo pag downhill. Yung ganyang klaseng engine brake ng kotse para lesser stress sa paggamit sa foot brake. And sa mga sa mga rough terrain, no, lalo na sa mga rough terrain, basically
Go ahead, Ron. Okay, Ron, you're getting choppy.
Kailangan magmadali dyan sa ganyang klaseng kalsada. Di man slow, parang models or pag mismong off-road talaga, no? Mismong pag ibang off-road terrain talaga, mismong probinsya talaga, kailangan dahan-dahan ka. Yung pang yung mga, you don't necessarily have to use the brake. You just have to use momentum sa mga ganon. Unless talagang uphill, elevation yung hindi mo siya magagamit yung brake. So ang principle talaga ng proper driving and proper efficient use of the brake is to lessen your use of the brake. Actually, if hindi mo kailangan gamitan yung mismong brake, you can use your momentum na lang. Pag di mo masyadong kailangan ng brake, lalo na pag downhill, you can use momentum for you to be able to save on the brake, no? Dahil na ngayon, pag downhill masyado, you don't have to use to accelerate, like gas. Kasi pag mamit ka ng gas, lalo kang pag kailangan mag-slow down, lalo mong magagamitin yung brake, no? So pag downhill yan, all you have to do is use your momentum and slowly glide you down. Kumbaga, hindi mo kailangan ng acceleration para you don't have to use your brake. You don't have to use your hard brake talaga. So ang tip for you to be able to save on your brake, kailangan dahan-dahan lang talaga ang iyong pagtapak sa brake para hindi siya agad na puputpod. So
okay, Ron.
It all boils down to smooth driving talaga.
Okay, Ron. Let me just ask you, kasi mayroon akong kaibigan na nagkaroon ng slight accident. I don't know if you have learned of some similar incident. Kasi nanggaling siya sa airport, nakaparada yung kanyang sasakyan. Pag alis niya, hindi niya pansin, hindi fully nakadepress yung kanyang parking brake. At pag after a while she was driving, bigla na lang wala na yung preno niya. Totoo ba yan na pagka medyo hindi mo na ibaba ng gusto yung ating handbrake or parking brake, pwedeng maggasgas yung preno mo at mawalan ka ng preno?
Well, actually, dapat talaga, nowadays kasi, no, meron na tayong mga iba't ibang klaseng, hindi na tayo nagmasa lang depende sa kung gaano kabago na yung kotse. Usually handbrake talaga yan eh. But nowadays, meron na tayong mga push button na brakes, no? Like yung mga bagong labas na mga more modern vehicles now. But sa ganyang klaseng sitwasyon, dapat talaga naka-engage yung brake talaga on a full kasi proper mechanic ang proper mechanism ng brake talaga or any part of the car is to have it kasi pag hindi siya fully naka-engage sa handbrake, like siguro half lang, talagang hindi siya may tendency na hindi nasa gitna siya ng mismong hindi nakakagat, no? Nakakagat yung mismong brake. So may tendency na talagang ma-loose siya kasi ang anything na not properly or not properly used talaga, may tendency mag-loose ang iyong mga components sa kotse. Kaya ito, dapat talaga fully engaged ang iyong handbrake sa ganyang sitwasyon.
Ayun. Thank you very much, Ron, for that. Nabanggit mo rin that marami ngayong mga modern, mga bagong sasakyan that have these new features, safety features. So, siguro let's talk about before we end these tips. Kumusta na ba naman ngayon ang state ng ating car industry pagkatapos ng pandemya? Sumisigla na ba muli? Kasi I'm sure naapektuhan din to ng pandemya. Baka naman yung mga katribo natin na gustong magbiyahe, gustong bumili ng may nagbabalak bumili ng mga bagong sasakyan. So, what is the current state of the car industry ngayon dito sa Pilipinas? Ron? Muli po, we are just trying to reestablish our communication with Ron.
Sir,
Still on
are you
the-
talking about sales, sir?
Hello? Ron,
Yes,
tinatanong.
sir. Are you talking about car sales, sir?
Yeah, yung car sales natin, sumisigla na ba ulit ngayon yung car sales natin? Lalo na ngayong nalalapit na yung bakasyon, baka may mga nagbabalak bumili ng mga bagong sasakyan dyan.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, like what I reported earlier, yung compared nung we had our car sales back in 2019, no, the pre-pandemic
Go ahead, Ron.
years, no, compared to time did, no, 2020, yung year na nagsimula yung pandemya, no, yung kumpara yung sales no noong 2019 compared sa 2020, talagang malayo talaga. Talagang bumaba ang sales noon. Talagang na-apektuhan talaga ang car sales. Dahil sa walang lumalabas, yung mga tao gusto mag-save.
Go ahead, Ron.
Dahil sa panahon, lahat ng negosyo paksak. Yung economy paksak. So, from 2019 to 2020, talagang 40% ang
Go ahead, Ron.
ng ating mga car sales. From 2020, no? Tumaas siya ng in a way 20%. Almost 300,000 ang ating sales noong 2021.
Ayan.
Kumbaga, nakabawi tayo sa car 2022 to 2021. Nakabawi tayo sa car sales noon. Naka-increase tayo ng 20% ng mga tao ngayon.
Ron, it seems we have lost connection with Ron again. But Ron was just reporting. Ayan.
Oil crisis. Yes.
Go ahead, Ron. I was telling
Hello,
our
hello.
audience that you were reporting
Hello,
na
sir.
medyo
Can you hear me?
nakakabawi na.
Yes. Nakabawi na, sir, actually. Dahil sa nung 2021, no, sa ngayon, actually, tumataas yung ating car sales ng ngayong 2022. Ngayong
Go ahead,
February,
Ron.
nasa 46,000 na agad tayo. No? Lalo yan, ang buong akala natin is yung global oil crisis dahil sa gera na nangyayari ngayon. Dahil
Go ahead, Ron.
yung mga car companies, no, they still expect an upward. Hindi naman sanay tayo sa fuel crisis. Kumbaga, it's not a different animal compared to the pandemic that we experienced way back in 2020. Kaya, sabi ng mga car experts, no, we will not be affected by that much by the fuel crisis na nangyayari ngayon
Right.
globally. No? Unlike a different animal, nobody expected na meron tayong health crisis noon. If nobody expected na we won't be going out and the economy will be closing down, doon talaga na-apekto ng sobrang laki ang ating economy, lalo na ang car industry. Pero
Alright.
for this one, for 2022, the industry players, no, the car companies are not that bothered that much dahil ang fuel crisis nangyayari na yan ever since, so they know how to manage a fuel crisis that's happening. So in terms of sales, sir, ang mangyayari pa nga, they see an upward trend. They see a 20% growth in 2022.
Wow.
So that's how. So compared to the pandemic, ang tingin ng mga car companies ngayon, kahit na merong oil crisis globally, we still have a chance of growth. And they can manage a fuel crisis.
All right.
But what they cannot manage is a health crisis like the pandemic, like the COVID-19 pandemic.
All right.
So ayun ang nangyari na, sir.
So, ngayon, mabuti naman. That's a very good prognosis for the car industry sa ating bansa at in general sa ating ekonomiya. So, thank you very much, Ron, for giving us your time and joining us once again. Have a safe trip and thank you for sharing yung mga safety tips to our katribos. Again, so mga katribos, thank you po for being with us today. We hope this episode will help you prepare
Yes, thank
for
you,
your
sir.
planned Holy Week trips, o kaya you simply want to be more disciplined about caring for your vehicles. And mga katribo, you can watch Straight Talk live every Tuesdays, 10 a.m. on Daily Tribune's official Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube. I'm Roy Pelovello, and this has been Straight Talk.